Hello everybody, my name is Grizzly Adam and welcome back to Space Engineers. So, as you can see, I have been doing quite a bit of work on my station. I have basically built a couple, well, I guess only really one floor, but a couple rings, added some glass, some windows really, and added the start of the defense system. It's a little overkill, but it'll be needed because I've had a slight change of heart about this. I'm still going to build it as a station, but I think I want this to ultimately become actually a ship. Because what I can, and it mostly stemmed from my secret project, because it's okay being stationary on an asteroid, but it would fare so much better and be so much more impressive if it was a ship. That's all I'm going to tell you about that. Just know on a ship it's a lot better. So I'm thinking what I might do, and I'll give you guys just a quick show. I can do this. I can copy. If I point at it, I can copy, and you can see I can actually paste it out in the world, and then I can just convert it into a ship at that point. And I think that's what I'm going to do at the end. I'll still leave this one, and I'll probably try and still use it. Just because this was basically where the wormhole spit me out, and I want to, memorialize it. But at the same time, I don't feel like this is going to be my permanent home. And I want to make a permanent home that's impressive, and I believe if I copy this, I can make it extremely impressive. So, I've got the defense system mostly up. I'll show you guys basically along each side of the ring there are 3 turrets. I've got some pipes running under them. Granted, I don't necessarily need the pipes because this is creative, but I want to add a little bit of realism to it. So I've added pipes down. I still need to connect them on the underside. I've basically just got them going to a conveyor and then they just end. So I'm going to connect it all up, make it somewhat realistic. I've also got 4 rockets and 1 turret up here. And again, I need to hook up pipes and do that. I moved the gravity generator to here because it better encapsulates the up and down of this station ship thing. Let's see what else. That's pretty much all I've done. And what I'm going to end up doing, however, is for this half, maybe up to this line. I'm not completely sure on that. I'm going to actually have glass all the way up, with little bands, kind of rings around it. I just got to figure out where to put those and how to do it. I think I'll put the next one here. I think I'm gonna put them. Let me do this. I don't have the circles laid out, so this is just gonna be very rough. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing is do like that. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't necessarily know how the circle shape is, but then come back through, and instead of just doing like these, well, I guess actually that's not true. Instead of doing like this, just like this, like I have done on this one, I'm going to do something like this, and then do that one. And then I come back through and I delete that one, but then I'll go with this guy. Oop, wrong way, there we go, like that. And then I can go back to there and rinse and repeat. And what it does is it causes it to look like this. It's all nice and smooth, it looks circular, but it's also sloping up, which I think is a really, really cool effect. And I'm actually quite pleased that I'm able to pull that off. So I just need to finish up these circles. These circles are tough. They're actually quite tough to make, because what I'm doing is I don't actually have a perfect circle. What I have is I've got a circle, but then I've got this, basically this slice, this big old slice right in the middle that I'm accounting for. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just figuring out, okay, so hold on. Why did this not delete? Did the other ones delete? I guess it'd be on the other side. Did those ones delete? No. Why do they not? I don't like it when that happens. It really bugs me that it's like sometimes it's like, nope, I'm just not going to be symmetry anymore. There we go. Now you're all connected. Now I should be able to delete you. There we go. Are you deleted now? Yes. I don't get it sometimes. But anyways, I think what I can't remember what I was talking about. I think what I was talking about is the fact that I just go, okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're not quite there. But basically, I just end up going and then I match up with this one, make sure the numbers match, and then that'll tell me what the radius is, and then I can put it into like a little circle generator, pixel by pixel, and then I could end up making the outside part, the edge, the circumference, and then smooth it out. And then what I'm going to do after that is, because the rings won't perfectly line up, especially as it gets farther up, what I'll do is I will just be like, okay, well, that's not good. It's going to be pretty crude right now, but let's just say, let's say coming out of here, let's just say okay, like that. I want to drop it down, but it'll drop down too far. So what I'll do is I'll just basically delete these and kind of pull. Oops. Did I mess up? Okay, just do like something like that, and then I can drop it down and it'll meet up and stuff like that. So that is my plan. I gotta figure out how this thing went. I should not have deleted it. Okay, so this is a 3 panel, so then delete those ones. Okay. So yeah, that's what I am planning on. Oops. And that way. There we go. That looks right. That looks mostly right to me. Okay. So that's what that's going to end up. What? Oh, I just added this. I was like, I thought I deleted this. I just added it. I was about to get kind of frustrated, but nope. It was my fault, my stupidity. So that's what that is. But the thing that I kind of want to work on right now, before I finish that, is I want to have a home for all of these little guys. They're over here. I turned their beacons off so I didn't have to see them, like, just taking up my space. Like, I've got these ones hanging around, but it's okay. I just turned these little guys off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little hangar for them. And how I want to do that. Okay, first off, we're gonna drop this down like that, and we're gonna put another ring, but it's gonna be a solid. Basically, I'm just gonna have a extra space for the pipe. No, we'll see the pipes. That I decided I want to see the pipes. I'm not gonna make a little one high area. I want to see the pipes, but it'll be part of the ceiling, so we're gonna take that into account. So we're automatically gonna drop this down one. And then these little guys, I think this one, I guess they're all the same height. But let's just take this guy right here. Hop on in. Very nimble. Because it's light armor, not heavy armor. Okay, so I want to... Whoa! Okay, you're a little too nimble there. Okay. We're gonna come right down into here. How am I? Oh, I was about to smash my face in. Drop down a little bit more. Depth perception. Who needs depth perception? Okay. Right here. Let's kind of center it up. Just because. And we'll go right about there. Okay. So this little guy right here. How much room does he need? Okay, first off, I remember this block right there is actually dead. Like, it's a dead space block. So theoretically I could get by with 3. 4, considering the fact that this layer right there I'm going to actually have stuff in, so I technically could get by with that. However, I want to make sure there's a little bit of extra space, probably a block extra space on each end. So, but that makes it symmetrical. No, I'm not going to worry about that. That's not something I'm going to worry myself with. Oops, let's add that block back. That way I can delete this nicely. There we go. Okay, so this is technically all I need. I only needed 3. So if we go, let's add 2 more, so 1 on each side. 4, 5, and then that one is that space block with the pipes and stuff. Okay, so now I can draw it across. There we go. So that's going to be the entrance to the hangar. Okay, and then I'm going to copy, it's already copied on that side, but I want to copy it over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extra space on the roof, and then put the bar across the bottom. Okay, so then I just need to copy the circle right there. I gotta decide if I want to have the glass coming down. Not quite sure about that. Also, I'm gonna need to put the floor on this. But again, I can just copy the pattern right above me. I'm not going to be able to do the copy-paste, I can tell you that. But I can just look above me and be like, oh, okay, so there's going to be a big block here and there. Okay, and then I'm going to come in, and it's going to go right there all the way to that point. So, stuff like that. I'm like, I think I might want to make it a solid. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it a solid wall, so I can probably just actually, you know, I can pretty much start wherever I want at that point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, extra space, floor. And those line up. And then I can just rinse and repeat. Like this. And then I'll add the corners on. Just, there we go, and then I can just swing around over here. Pull this guy out. Oops, there we go. And add this. Ta-da! And so on and so forth. And I'll probably end up doing Similar thing on this side, just to make it nice and smooth on the interior. And then once I'm done, I'll colorize it, and then I will have a hanger for these little guys. Along with the hanger, which actually, now that I think about it, it's a really good thing I left this exposed, because I'm going to be able to pull the pipes down. Because all the pipes, they don't have to be dedicated to one thing. I can have as long as the pipe's hooked up to my network, it can do anything. It can transfer anything and everything. So what I'll do is I'll probably end up dropping little things down every once in a while, probably along the edges, because that's where these pieces are. But drop little pipes down, and then I can drive this guy in, plop it on, and all these guys. Where they go? Up there. All those guys. Drive them in, plop them on, and then I'll have it'll be hooked up to my network. The one thing, however, that I have not experimented with, and I'm a little afraid to, is a moving ship that's only connected via the connectors. See, the reason why it's okay for this guy to move around as two ships is because the merge blocks make it one ship. Yes, I've got a connector there, but the merge blocks lock them together. If I have... See, I can't merge block a large block with the small blocks. It doesn't work. So I need to figure out how to deal with that. I think connectors... Sorry. Man, what is up with me yawning in all my recordings? That is so unprofessional. I apologize. I've been getting plenty of sleep. I feel like I've been getting plenty of sleep. I wake up and I'm like, okay, let's get the day going. But I yawn during the day. I don't know. Anyways, you can't connect the small blocks up to the merge blocks, the big merge blocks. Connectors do work because it is compatible, but I don't know if it lets it play nicely. So what I can actually do, now I think about it, let me take one of these little guys. I'm just gonna copy him so I don't destroy him. Okay, we're just gonna copy him real quick. We'll delete him later, so that way I'm not like multiplying them. But I did create a little tiny hanger inside of here, so I'm going to try it out. Let's get out of that mode. Make sure I'm not gonna break anything. Okay. So we can fly you into here. Ooh. Okay, got plenty of room. I thought I was about to just totally smash down on the floor. Wow, this is bright in here. I did not realize how bright it was in here. Okay. I can tell you now that this setup was not the best. I was thinking originally before I made these little guys that I was going to stick things on the sides so I could hook up sideways. Obviously I didn't do that. But let's back up. Oh, the connectors are off, I think. Yeah, they look like they're off. So let me pop out. Can I get in here? There we go. Control panel. Connector. On. Oh, there it goes. Oop, found the right one. I think the other one was this one. Nope. I don't know where the other one was. But you are... Okay, so now you are about to be hooked up. I need to get into here. Push P. Okay, so now it is hooked up. Okay. So let's drive this around. We're gonna test this out live. Ooh, I hit the thing. And here we go, jump back off. Gonna run up into here. Okay. So let's flip around so we can see inside. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, let's back up. Okay. We're going. Seems to be fine. What I've heard is that basically the worst time, when things really go crazy like this, is when you're going and then you turn. The thrusters are going. Oh, they're going. Interesting. Are they actually providing thrust? Can't quite tell. I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna smack anything. I think I backed far enough away. Yeah, I was really close before, but I backed far enough away. Let me get back into here. So when let me clear out my room for my mouse. Put my sleeves up. Okay, here we go. So my mouse way over my mouse pad and just slide it across. Okay, let's just start doing Uber. Sorry if that's really loud, but I'm just trying to. There we go. Gotta do it a little bit more gentle. But you can. Just trying to get a really good swing at this. And then back, and then up and around. Just a full mouse pad. There we go. It looks like it's fine. The only thing is... There we go. Now we're starting to get some momentum. Let's add a little bit of speed to it. Yeah, things are going a little crazy now. That seems to be fine. I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna hit anything still. Oh, my base is over there. Oh! Secret project! Don't look at it! Boink! No, there's not really a whole lot to see right now. I've just laid the framework, and that's all I've done so far. So there's not actually like, oh, you're working on this! Yeah, you can't quite tell. You might be able to tell. You might be like, I bet he's doing this. But that would be kind of a shocker. But anyways, drop down here. Drop down here. One thing I like about creative is you can do stuff like that. So run into here. Ow. Hit my head on that. Okay. So how are things? How are you doing? Let's see. 100%. How are you? 100%. How's the floor? Floor seems fine. Okay, as long as I make sure there's enough clearance, it looks like it's all good. It doesn't look like there's an issue. Okay. Oh, crap. Put this back. Which way did I have it facing? Oh, I had it facing the other way. Dang it. Uh-oh. See, I didn't... Oh, okay, I didn't zoom out enough. Okay. Dang it. I thought it was fine, but apparently because it's connected, it's seeing it as one entity. Which is fine, which is what I want. I want it to see it as one ship. I just didn't notice that it was, yeah, okay. You, sir, need to go away. Okay, are you not connected anymore? Are you separated? There we go. Oh, and that got stuck. Okay. So, oops. And swing like this. Okay, there we go. So I can make a hanger, and I can use connectors, it appears, and it won't cause me too many issues. I think I just have to make sure it's symmetrical, and it'll be fine. This area in here is going to be reserved for things like refineries and arc furnaces and assemblers. I'll still leave access to it. So I'm going to do, so I can't do anything there, but I can just do this at least. Hopefully this is symmetrical on both sides now that I think about it. What happens if it's not symmetrical on both sides? Oh, it just draws it really far out. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then all I have to do is just draw the, basically, you know, build this back a little bit after I make the floor. Okay. That's fine. That is fine indeed. It's a little higher up. So that'll be a little interesting. But it's okay. I'll figure it out. But I can just end up doing... Can I put one here? No. So I think what I do instead is put it here. And I'll have to figure out where the symmetrical point is on those edges, so it's radially symmetrical. Where is it? I bet it's right there, because it's in the middle of the window, so I think it's that one. It's either that one or that one. I'll have to figure it out. I'll just count the windows and I'll figure out which one is supposed to be lined up with. But that way I can build like this little chamber for the arc furnaces and refineries and stuff, and I'll be able to see them and so on. So that's going to do it for today. Just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on, what I'm planning on. A lot of this stuff is pretty much just off-camera work, which is what the other series was, but the difference is before it was I work off camera building this stuff in creative, or if I wanted to I could build it in the survival, but it just took 10 times longer. And so I would build it, and then I would end up building it in survival, which took a while, even still. Or I could just build it straight in creative, just let my ideas and stuff flow, just be able to make it, not have to worry about things. We will go mining for things like, you know, resources. Eventually we'll, you know, go and explore and take out some of these asteroids, see if we can find some of the cool ships and stuff. So that's what the difference between the old one and this one is, the fact that I can actually make things a lot faster, and I think it'll make it a little bit more interesting, both for you and for me. That's what I'm going to do. That's an idea. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to make an obstacle course. I've got ideas for cool things to make, and one of them is going to be an obstacle course. Ow. Totally failed that one. Here we go. Oh yeah, nailed it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, I hit the ceiling. See, I can see an obstacle course being a lot of fun. We're so gonna build an obstacle course. Okay, well anyways, that's a good way to end it. That's a good way to end. Really cool idea. Get you guys excited. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye. Bye-bye.